Good day, everyone. Before we go into the demonstration on how an ITOM solution is built from the ground up, I'd like to start the video by explaining a little bit about ITOM and how it's used in an organization. ITOM, or IT Operations Management, is how organizations manage and optimize their IT infrastructure, which covers their servers, networks, cloud, and applications. It's important because it keeps systems reliable, reduces costs, and ensures smooth and secure operations. With ITOM, organizations gain visibility into all services through service modeling, automate repetitive tasks like common incidents that can usually be fixed through a simple restart of the service or device, predict and fix issues before outages happen. This is a big one. The client we built the ITOM solution for had their CEO rung by their customers about an outage without even having heard about it from his own employees, and having an ITOM system changed that. The aim was to have the root cause of an outage identified in under 2 minutes of it happening, and optimize resources. In short, ITOM transforms IT from reactive firefighting to proactive, strategic operations, keeping the business always on, efficient, and ready to scale. Here is an illustration of how ITOM fits between ITSM, or IT Service Management, and ITAM, or IT Asset Management, with the CMDB, or Configuration Management Database, being at the center of it. An ITOM solution can build a CMDB from the ground up through automated discovery and have it connected to an event management solution that can make the ITSM processes more efficient through proactive monitoring, increased observability, and automating of repetitive tasks. Without further ado, let's move on to the next part of the video, where I'd like to demonstrate the BMC Helix ITOM and ITSM suite's product features and capabilities, covering BMC Helix Discovery, BMC Helix ITSM, where the CMDB lives, BMC Helix Operations Management, or BHOM, and Service Monitoring Dashboard, which is also known as AIOps. We're going to use BMC Helix Discovery as our foundation to scan our IT assets, including hardware and software that includes databases from scratch, then have the discovered data synced to the CMDB, which is part of the BMC Helix ITSM suite, and have the event management tool, aka BHOM, connect alerts that are being turned into incident tickets and associate them with the relevant CIs to make them intelligent incidents. Combined with service models built through dynamic service modeling in AIOps, a service monitoring dashboard can be built to display the health of an organization's services and identify any problem areas as alerts are associated with CIs that are being used as part of a service model. In this case, BHOM is integrated with and to take on alerts from other monitoring tools such as COM, Splunk, and SolarWinds. Let's start by demonstrating the Helix portal, which is the home screen of the entire product suite. We can see dashboards, discovery, ITSM, where the CMDB lives, BHOM, and service monitoring, or AIOps. Now let's look at the service monitoring dashboard, or AIOps, and pick a service already modeled. We're going to pick on BMC Helix Discovery itself for this demonstration. As you can see, the overall business service called Helix Discovery is shown on the smaller black box at the top, where it's split into two instances, production on the left and UAT on the right. Looking into the business service of BMC Helix Discovery as the model at the top, we can see that the overall service is made up of 3 outpost or scanner servers. 2 of them with the longer chains represent on-prem servers as the physical host can be mapped. The one in the middle with the shorter chain represents a VM residing on a public cloud. If we look at the service hierarchy, we can clearly see a top-down representation of how the services are structured, with the overall BMC Helix Discovery service at the top and each of the instances at the bottom, making the overall discovery service. If we click on the production instance, we can see that it's made up of all 3 servers previously seen under the overall service model. Now let's look at what the UAT discovery instance looks like. we can see that it's only made up of a single on-prem outpost or scanner server. I'm going to simulate something breaking. I'm going to turn off the Windows service on the shared Discovery Outpost server. This is going to happen in the background, so it won't be shown in the video, but the impact will be apparent that both the UAT and production instances, as well as the overall BMC Helix Discovery service, will be impacted, and as a result, the dashboard is also going to change color from green to amber. Okay, I've turned off the Windows service on the shared Outpost server now. While we're waiting for the alert to be picked up, I wanted to quickly demonstrate the bHome console, displaying a single pane view of all the alerts collated from SCOM, Splunk, and SolarWinds, which have been integrated into bHome as the manager of managers. We can see under class, there are SCOM event and SolarWinds alert. You can also see there are a couple of situations which are multiple alerts affecting the same service being bundled up together, so not to give a spammy look on the single pane of glass view. A detailed view of the individual alert can also be viewed through clicking on the date and timestamp here. This is what the event detail view looks like. Back to the bHome events view, the table view can also be adjusted to include what services, if any, if they've been modeled, are impacted by any of the events being displayed on screen. We can now see that bHome has picked up the SCOM event that one of the Discovery Outpost server's Windows service has stopped. And here is the detailed view of that event. If we look into the Others tab, we can also see that there are more than one application services that have been impacted. Now let's go back into AIOps, or the Service Monitoring Dashboard. The dashboard will now pick up that there is something wrong with one of the virtual server CIs. And surely enough, the green tick has now turned into a red cross, which is being marked as a critical alert. We can also see that the health score of the overall business service has gone down from 100 to 90. And that both impacting child application services have also been impacted. As the setup is still not fully connected to the ITSM functionalities, only to the CMDB so far, there's been no incident tickets raised. But this is something that can definitely be configured in the future so that incident tickets can be automatically generated from the alerts being picked up from the monitoring tools. Now let's see what happens as I restart the Windows service on that downed Outpost server. As the service restarts, an OK event will be generated, closing out the original service stopped event. This will in turn also change the critical alert of the affected node CI on the service model and return the health of the service back to green or 100%. There we go everybody. A quick demo on how the BMC Helix suite can be deployed and set up to build an organization's ITOM capabilities from the ground up, demonstrate its ability to pick up a real-life event from an integrated monitoring tool, and shows exactly where on the service model the node that's been impacted by an issue is located. This demo showcases just a small glimpse of a real-world project we delivered for a client where we dynamically modeled, among others, a far more complex ecosystem of real-time payment applications and services, all done within 6 months to the client's satisfaction, meeting their CPS 230 obligations. We hope this quick demo video illustrates what can be achieved using an ITOM software suite such as BMC Helix or ServiceNow. If you find this video insightful and would like to find out more, please give this video a like and subscribe, send me a DM or comment below. Thanks everybody and have a great day.